small shop owner has bought in the Santa or in any Raitu Bazaar.
एक ही जगह पे मिलके those type of plastics are known as thermosetting plastics. Comparison, there are 3 types:
up, down, right, left.
I am not inferior to anyone.
We are Swaras. We are top on the Everest. Congratulations.
I want to be a leader.
Hi Swallows, a very colorful good afternoon to all. This is K.Jaysree from Kottagiri School, RR district. Swallows, see here. What you are observing? Yes, it's correct. You are observing farmer and bank manager. Swallows, do you think what they are discussing? Yes, see here the farmer and bank manager. Now see the conversation between the farmer and bank manager. Simple interest. Swallows, do you know simple interest? Now see conversation between farmer and bank manager. First, Ramaya. Sir, I need some money for my agriculture purpose. Then the bank manager said, how much do you require? Then Ramaya, I want 5,000 rupees. And manager, how long will you take to repay? Then the Ramaya said, 1 year. Again the Ramaya was asking that, for 1 year, how much money I have to pay? Then the manager said, for 1 year, you have to pay 5,300 rupees. And here, Swallows, do you know? The farmer is uneducated. He don't know everything. So here, the farmer was clearing his doubts. Let's see what he was asked the manager. Again, the Ramaya was asking, for 2nd year, how much money I have to pay, sir? Then, the manager said, for 2 years, you have to pay 5,600 rupees. Again, the Ramaya said, for 3rd year, how much money I have to pay, sir? Again, the manager said that, for 3rd year, you have to pay 5,900 rupees. That means, here, the manager is adding only interest to the taking amount. That means principal. Friends, listen carefully. That means here the manager is adding interest to the taking amount. That means principal. Swallows, do you know the formula of the simple interest? Yes, it's correct. Simply, the simple interest formula is I equal PTR by 100. Let's do how it is formed. Now, the first topic is simple interest. Simple interest. Simply, the simple interest formula is I equal PTR by 100. I equal PTR by 100. Do you know, friends, how it is come? Now, let's do that. Here, the conversation, the farmer was taking 5,000 rupees. That is known by principal. So, we kept here P into, and the manager gave 6% of rate. So, it is known as R. And into T means time. The farmer take 1 year time to repay the money. So, P into R percent into T. So, see friends, P into R by 100 into T. Friends, do you guess why I kept here by 100? Yes, wonderful swallows. Because here percent. Percent means for every 100. So I kept here by 100. And see friends, P into R into T. R in numerator. So we kept here P into R into T by 100. It's very simple, no swallows. The formula is came. So we can write as P R T by 100. So we write it as P T R by 100. That means I equal P T R by 100. It's clear, swallows? Yes. Now see what is interest, what is principal, and what is time, and what is rate. See, simply this formula is simply I equal PTR by 100. Now, the money borrowed or lent for a certain period is called the principal. Friends, listen carefully. The money borrowed or lent out for a certain period is called principal. And the next one, for keeping this money for some times, the borrower has to pay some extra money to the bank. This is known as interest. Listen once again. For keeping this money for some time, the borrower has to pay some extra money to the bank. This is known as interest. And the next one, interest is generally expressed as percent of the principal for a period of 1 year. And listen one more, interest is generally expressed as percent of the principal for a period of 1 year. And see swallows. Okay, now you know the simple interest. Now compound interest. All these formula wrote down because all these are important when our chapter was learning. And the next one is compound interest. Compound interest. Friends, now I will show you another example. Compound interest. Now the conversation between the farmer and financial. Let's see what they are discussing. Okay, first here Ramaya. Ramaya is farmer. And the financier, he is a private officer. Let's see what they are discussing. Sir, I need some money for agricultural purpose. And the financier said that, how much money do you require? Again, the Ramaya said that, I want 5,000 rupees. Again, the financier said that, how long will you take to repay? Again, the Ramaya was saying that for 1 year, sir. Again, the financier said, for 1 year, you have to pay 6% of rate. So, again, here also the farmer is uneducated. He don't know everything. So, here also, the farmer was clearing his doubts. What doubts? Let's see that. Ramaya. Sir, for 1 year, how much money I have to pay? Then, financier said, for 1 year, you have to pay 5,300 rupees. Again the Ramaya said, for second year how much money I have to pay, sir? Again the financier said that, for second year you have to pay 5,618 rupees. Then the farmer get the doubt because here the farmer is paying extra amount to the financier. Okay, see friends, next. Ramaya, for third year, how much money I have to pay, sir? Again the financier said that for third year you have to pay 5,955.80 rupees. That means here the farmer was paying extra amount 55 rupees. In second year he has paid 18 rupees. So here you get the doubt because he was paying extra amount. Okay, swallows, when you are listening first conversation and the second conversation, do you know the difference between the first conversation and second conversation? It's correct. It's exactly swallows. That's simply the first conversation. The interest will be same every year. But when it is compound, the interest will be increased over times. Okay. Friends, do you know the formula of the compound interest? Okay, let's see that. Now, see, the compound interest formula is amount equal to principal of 1 plus r by 100 whole power n. Friends, do you know how it is came? Let's do that. Friends, just now I said simple interest formula. Simple interest formula is I equal PTR by 100. I equal PTR by 100. Okay friends, do you want to find the amount? How can you find? Yes, Varos, if you want to find the amount, then you add principal and interest, then you get the amount. Now see this. Okay, swallows, it's missing. I see here. If you want to find the total amount, then you add principal and interest. Amount equal to principal plus interest. Then you get the amount. Okay. Now we find the first year amount. Amount equal to principal plus, friends, here I means what? Interest. Do you know interest formula? Yes. I equal PTR by 100. So here we write I equal PTR by 100. Okay, swallows. Here which is common? Yes, P is common here. So we can write it as amount equal P1 of 1 plus TR by 100. Because here P is common, so remaining TR. So we kept here TR by 100. And the next step, amount equal to P1 of 1 plus R by 100. It's clear, swallows? So this is a first year amount. For using this, we can easily calculate the first year amount. Okay. If you want to find the second year amount, how can you find? It's wonderful, swallows. Yeah, correct. If you want to find the second year amount, then you can easily add the first year principal and the second year interest. Then you get the second year amount. Let's do that. It is a first year amount. Shall I repeat? Okay, wrote down. All these are important. Okay. And the second year amount. P2 equal to A1. Do you know why I write P2 equal to A1 means A1 is first year amount. Just now only we calculate that first year amount. So here A1 equal to P1 of 1 plus R by 100. For using this, we can get the second year amount. Just see. P2 equal to A1. A1 means principal of 1 plus R by 100. Principal of 1 plus R by 100. Okay. Friends, if you want to find the second year amount, how can you calculate? As just now only I said you, if you want to find the second year amount, then you can easily add the principal and interest. Amount equal to principal plus interest. Then you can easily get the second year amount. See, amount equal to P2 plus I means interest. So we can write PTR by 100. Okay friends, which is common here? Yes, P2 is a common. Amount equal to P2 equal of 1 plus TR by 100. It's clear, Sparrows? Amount equal P2 equal 1 plus R by 100. And the next one, amount equal to P2 equal 1 plus R by 100. Okay. Now see, amount equal to P1. P2 means here P2. What we can write? P1 of 1 plus R by 100. So we can write it as principal of 1 plus R by 100. And the next here, P2 equals 1 plus R by 100. So again we write here 1 plus R by 100. We can write principal of 1 plus R by 100 whole power 2. Because here we are finding second year amount. For using this, we can easily calculate the second year amount. Okay. For using this, we get the second year amount. It's clear, Saros? Okay. Now, see. A2 equal to P1 of 1 plus R by 100 whole power 2. Shall I rub it? Okay. Okay. Friends, for example, in our villages, our parents are uneducated. He don't know anything. He don't know anything. So, friends, you are educated people. So, you can set your parents and you are set your parents. For using these formula, we can get the amount. So, we can easily, using these formula, we can get the first year amounts and second year amounts. So, we can, when you are visit your villages, then you said your parents. Then also, our parents will ask to them. Okay. Now, see the third year amount. If you find third year amount, how can you calculate? It's correct, Sparrows. If you want to find the third year amount, easily you add the second year principal and the third year interest. Then you get easily third year amount. Let's we do that. For third year, P3 equal to A2. We are finding third year amount. So, we can write here P3 equal to A2. P3 equal to A2. A2 means principal of 1 plus R by 100 whole power 2. We can write it as principal of 1 plus R by 100 whole power 2. Friends, just now only I said you, if you want to find the third year amount, how can you calculate it, Saros? We can easily add the second year principal and the interest. Then we get the amount. See, amount equal to principal plus interest. Then we get the third year amount. I means interest. Interest formula P in TR by 100. Amount equal to P3 plus PTR by 100. Okay. Amount equal to P3. Here P3 is a common. So, P3 of 1 plus TR by 100. And the next step. Amount equal to P3 of 1 plus R by 100. It's clear, Swallows. And the next step is amount equal to, here P3. P3 means what? P3, principal of 1 plus R by 100 whole power 2. So, we can write it as 1 plus of R by 100. And the next continuation I can write here of 1 plus R by 100 and again 1 plus R by 100. So, lastly amount equal to principal 1 plus R by 100 whole power 3. By using this, we can easily calculate the third year amount also. So, this is a compound interest. Friends, if you want to find the compound interest, how can you calculate? Yes, it's correct. If you want to find the third year amount, then you can easily subtract the principal, then you get the total amount. See. Compound interest equal principal of 1 plus R by 100 whole power n minus principal. Then you get the compound interest. Okay. Friends, do you know simple interest difference and compound interest difference? Then only we learned that simply the simple interest and the compound interest difference is, in the simple interest, the amount will be same every year, but when it is compound interest, the amount will be increased over times. Okay, now I will show you related figures to the compound interest. See, here population growth. First 1%. For 1% it increases at 3%, and for 3% it increases so many peoples. It is one example of the compound interest. And the next example, here also it is an example of compound interest. Friends, what is this? It is a graph, population graph. This is so clearly it shows the people was increasing day by day. It's clear for us. Okay. Now, see friends. What is this? The increasing population. For this is the first only for these families, two families. For these two families, it increases 4. For 4, it increases a lot. It's clear for us. Okay, now I will show you one more example of the compound interest. Just now only we see that in the PowerPoint. See again. Here the graph. The graph is showing the population is increasing day by day. For 2011 it increases 100 and the 110, 121, 132.1% and 143.2%. It means day by day the people was increasing. It's clear, Swaros? Okay. Now, I will tell some example. Friends, in our villages, our parents was borrowed money to the private officers. The private officers give interest monthly. So, the farmers and our parents don't know anything. So, monthly he was paying more money. So, listen carefully, Sparrows, and when you go to your vacations, then you said your parents. Okay. Now, application of compound interest formula. Now, topic is application of compound interest formula. Compound formula. Sparrows, do you know where we use the compound interest? And it's correct, when the population is increased and the decrease, then we use the compound interest. And the growth of bacteria, if the growth of is known, then we use the compound interest. See, application of compound interest formula. Where do we use compound interest formula? Not only for calculating interest, but it can also use it in different cases. For example, the value of an item, if its price increase or decrease in the intermediate years. And the second one, the growth of bacteria, the rate of the growth is known, then is a compound interest. And the C. And for example, Sparrows, example, when our villages, our fathers, mothers brought fridges, TVs, then the price will be sometimes decrease, sometimes it will be increase. Then we are using compound interest. Okay, Sparrows. Now, we do one example of the compound interest. Okay. Sudhakar borrows 15,000 rupees. It means it is a principal. Sudhakar borrows 15,000 rupees, means principal. Okay. And the rate of interest is 6%. Rate percent equal to 6%, and the time is 1 year. Okay, Sparrows, see carefully. Sparrows, do you know simple interest formula? Yes, it's correct. Simple interest formula is simply I equal PTR by 100. I equal to PTR by 100. I equal here principal 15,000 into time 1 year. Rate of interest 6% by 100. So, here zeros are cancelled. Remaining I equals 150 into 1 into 6. Okay. 1 into 1 6 are 6. So, 6 0 0.